And that's the end of that song. But hey, I want to play a different song now. By the way, this is Wild Wabbit of Oblivion. But I'm going to play this song now, just because I like it, not because it's anybody's birthday. It's just a funny song, I like it. Oh, apparently I've got to turn it off, because Every's phoning me. Hang on. Hello! How you doing? I can't hear you properly. Hang on. That's because I've got the game noise up. So, hello!
Hey, we got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Roundabout.
Roundabout.
Then my stream is done.
Yeah. Got a bit
Wanna
of
do the introduction together?
Bear with me, because for some reason
Say
not
cut off.
coming through on Discord.
Can you maybe go a bit closer to your mic? A bit quieter on your side?
You should be. Yeah, you're not coming through on. You're coming through on me, but you're not going through on the stream for some reason.
Maybe turn up your Discord, if that is doable.
Yeah, I've done that. It's just for some reason. It's just it's not allowing it to happen. There's got to be. I mean, I'd never change the audio, and then all of a sudden it decides to change the audio.
Oof.
Right, let's try again. Oi, oi, oi. So at the moment, guys, you can just hear me talking to myself. There you go. It happens. Right. Well, I can hear me, but I don't know if Ever is coming through yet. Are you there, mate?
I've sent you an invite, by the way.
Oh yes, there you go. He is there. We can now hear him.
I haven't started the stream on my side yet, so let's wait with the illumination till then.
Okie doke. So I'm just running down a replay at the moment.
No, yeah, sure. No worries. I still got 2 minutes on my countdown.
Yeah, I never get the countdowns timed right. Ever.
That's why I just set it up to run until a certain time, instead of setting up like, here, countdown 20 minutes from now or something.
Yeah, it's always a pain. Because I always get this countdown, I always get the timing wrong. Sorry guys, but we're going to be there in a minute. Stress.
My stream should be live in a minute as well. Yeah, I hope I haven't bamboozled myself and everything properly. Hide enemy vehicles, that is going to be important.
But anyway, there we go. It's all sorted now. Discord is up and running. I can hear you. Yay! It's all good.
Good.
I didn't hear the phone call because obviously when you're in streamer mode on Discord, it doesn't ring.
Ah.
It's like, what, eh?
Yeah, I have my notifications generally turned off. It's easier than
Yeah. Same. Oof.
20 more seconds. T minus 20.
Nice. Are you doing the clan tomorrow? That's cool.
What do you say?
You're doing your clan 1-2v2 tomorrow.
Yep, you're gonna be following me?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm around.
Alright, we're starting now.
Oh, excellent. Wild Wabbit on the finish.
And as you hear, we have a guest today with us, very spontaneously.
Hello.
We have Fujin, who's gonna be helping me with commentary, because else we wouldn't be able to cover all of the matches, and the second prize always better. So,
Hello, everybody.
say hi, Fujin.
Hey, how's it going?
Would you like to say hi?
I did say hi. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. That took you a moment.
Ah, well, there you go.
So yeah, I'm hosting my own 2v2, because my community and my clan both kind of wanted to play against each other for a while. So I was like, all right, I'm doing a tournament that it's basically two groups. To summarize, it's two groups. The community one, and which is different clans. You were free to choose your partners in a 2v2 format with a normal bracket system. And then we have tomorrow the other group, which is just my clan members fighting against each other. And the finalists from both games, or from both groups, so 4 teams in total, are gonna be meeting each other on the 10th in a final showdown, which is hopefully gonna be a lot of fun. Might also throw a small prize in there if I want to. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, hopefully. We're having some interesting teams. And yeah. Gonna throw you in already as a spectator.
No problem.
And I'm gonna tag the teams now. Or the first ones at least. Alright, caps lock on. Alright, and who else was in this match? We lost. So we first have a team name I can't pronounce versus we lost our connection. Which is a hilarious title. If I would say so myself. I don't know what you think about it.
No, I think it's going to be great. Oh, people are saying that the audio is a bit low. Sorry about that.
So,
I don't know why the
what do you
audio
think?
is low.
Maybe turn me up.
I've turned you up. I'll try and turn everything up. Yeah, the audio is very weird.
Alright, I'm gonna invite the people now.
Let's see if we can get it higher. Maybe. Don't know.
Hope they're all gonna be
Hello?
there
No,
on
no,
time. Because I've asked if all of them are fine with the change, and it seems
Okay.
that that was the case.
no.
So I
Right.
hope they haven't forgotten.
Well, hopefully not.
Oh, now you're very loud. Oh, God. That's scary.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the audio sorted at my end because people are saying it's not great.
No
Okay.
worries. I have invited everyone.
Hopefully now the audio's a lot better.
And we have our first team here.
Hopefully now, guys, you can hear everything. And and everything.
Yep.
Hopefully. You should be able to. Although I didn't change the audio settings, so I don't know why it's suddenly decided to be a bit meh. But it's a bit meh.
Alright, I have tagged them as well again. Hope they're gonna show up. If not, that would be awkward for the first match.
That should be fine. Should be okay, I would have thought. It picks up. Yeah, I don't understand why the audio keeps dropping and changing and dropping. It's very weird why it does that when I haven't changed it a bit at all. Full stop. Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on? Maybe that's better.
Yeah, I mean for you, for me, you're fine.
Yeah, they're saying on stream it's a bit, the audio's a bit soft. And I say, and I don't understand why, because like I said, I haven't changed it at all.
This is awkward. We're starting with the first game here, but That's a bit of a drama right here.
Weird. Well, they're not turning up.
Yeah, one is surprised that it starts now.
Mm.
Even though I told them it would. And he's online in-game, so...
No, okay.
The other one isn't. That is a bit of a
Okay.
scary thing.
So they're going to be a buy into the next round. Oof.
They're probably gonna get in for free, yeah, if they don't show up. Which would be hella awkward. Not gonna lie.
Wowzers.
Oh, there was one.
Uh-huh.
So the other one is gonna show up. Oh, this one was one.
It's M8 7CDS Loka Edward Loka.
And he has a Gneiss team fan. So Gneiss is allowed to play with others. But
Okay.
full Gneiss teams have to be in the Gneiss tournament.
Bizarre. Let me just check something.
Let's hope if Tommy shows up. There we go. Alright. So our first matchup is these two teams on Rock Field.
Right.
Tiebreaker is on Never Frontier if we need to.
Yep.
We're gonna do solo commentaries, so we're gonna be back after the games are over. So I
No
make myself
worries.
now and see you
That's
later.
okay. Okay, bye for now. Right. Hopefully you can hear me. But what about now? I don't know what's going on with my microphone. My microphone's playing up for some reason. I don't know why. It's really weird. Hello? Hello? Stupid microphone. Well, unfortunately I don't have time to sort it out now. It is what it is. I don't know why it suddenly decided to go on a very quiet mode, but it has, for whatever reason, and I don't know what that reason is. But anyway, we're now going to get into this tournament. It is Edward of Loka and OB Project of Nice against I Lost My Ven, whatever that is, and Pillar. Is it meant to be Ven or Vengeance? Oh, Venality. There you go, with M8 and Pillar 097 of 7CDS. So let's get a pie, shall we? Let's see where they're going to go. So already we've got the blue team heading towards that A cap here on Rockfield, and the red team, which is OP Project, in Edward, heading towards the C cap. So they're pretty swift. They've split the map, basically. Simple as that. Now, both of the blue team are in E5s, and we can see there it's a 113 and IS4. Interesting picks by both teams. So they're going to drop into the C cap straight away. That was what the blue team was waiting for. They're going to now cap on the A cap. And hopefully everything will be good. So the red team will start getting the points first, trying to get some resets there. Venality has been spotted, however. Edward trying to get a shot in there in the IS4. Well done, violent juggalo. Oh, Pillar tries to get a shot across into OP Project. Coming short though. Neither team at the moment landing any shots. Apart from I Lost My Venality, everybody was spotted up. The thing about 2v2s, they're actually harder than you think. To be honest. 3v3s are even harder. But hey. So, neither team really, I mean, the red team doesn't need to push. It's the blue team that needs to push. They need to push either into the B cap or they need to push onto the tanks. The thing is, okay, so the 113 is the weaker of the two. But with E5 out in the open, it obviously has a vulnerability with its lower plate. It's a great all-down tank and that's about it. And the thing that they've got to bear in mind is that IS-4, oh, that's a great shot from OP Project. And the problem they've got to think about is the IS-4, because the IS-4, whilst a slow loading tank, can quickly come to the aid of the 113, even if they focus fire the 113, and turn the game around massively. And this is the situation that they're in here, to be perfectly honest with you. With a map split like this, the only option for the blue team is to drop into that B cap. But as you can see, I mean, I lost my venality. Every time he tries to move, he's being spotted. He's just in the range of the 113 there, spotting range that is. Hey Dave DeRay, how you doing? So it'd be interesting to see Lost My Venality again spotted by the 113 as he tries to make a move, and he gets smacked this time by Edward in the IS-4. Lost My Venality is throwing caution to the wind, dropping into that B cap was the only move he can make, hoping that his toon mate. Oh, but Edward, now they're pushing on him. They've whittled him down already. Now it's a side move straight in from the 113 and the IS-4, left and right, pincer movement. Pillar comes round to try and help out, but Lost My Venality is in a world of pain here. He's got to get out there, he can't cap. They haven't been able to get any decent points. Good shot onto OP Project there, but it's really not going to help them. You can see Lost My Venality is in a bad way here. I mean, he is effectively a two-shot. OP Project going in, trying to get that kill. He's going to push round. No, he's not. Edward's coming in to support. Another good shot into Pillar. Edward is trying to get shots in. Venality, quite rightly, is behind Pillar. But now they're going to be able to cap the B cap. Oh no, good reset. But Venality is now a one shot. You can see that Edward's trying to lock onto a Venality. Venality is doing the right thing. Now they've got the cap. They can push. It's all over realistically. The red team have got this in the form of Edward and OP Project. Oh, Venality making a poor move choice there. I know what he's trying to do, but he's a one shot. As soon as he goes down, that's it. It's OP Project may go down. No. So does get OP Project, but it's too little, too late. So basically, one of the problems that we had there is, as soon as they split, the blue team really couldn't push because the IS-4 could just rotate in. The 113 would have been the target. Great play by Edward and OP Project. And unlucky for I Lost My Venality in Pillar. So it's 1-0. It's best of 3, by the way. So it's 1-0 to OP Project in Edward. Switching of the spawn points now. Same map, Rockfield. And you're going to see a bit of the change in the meta here. Not from Team A, which is OP Project in Edward, but from I Lost My Venality in Pillar, who are going to go out in pair of bat chats by look at it. As I say, 2v2, 1v1 is different. I mean, because obviously it's 1v1. 2v2 and 3v3 starts to get tricky. Anyway, let's go to pie. So already, Edward and OP Project would have now seen that Pillar and Venality are in very fast back chats and clippers to boot. A lot of DPM out there now on the back chats, but they need to still work as a team. You can see that Pillar is trying to get the spots up. Edward and OP have been spotted. Venality is trying to look at a way to move around to get shots into Edward. That's what it looks like. Oh, Pillar gets the first strike into OP Project. Venality is rotating all the way around. I'm going to go up to OP Project. Excuse me while I cough the dust out of my lungs. So Lost My Venality is now trying to get high, trying to get shots across into that A cap. OP Project is spotted. Can Venality get shots in? Oh, he hits the rock. That one doesn't hit the rock though. OP Project now in a world of pain. Oh, another good shot. Not a full clip, however. They've got 2 bases, but Pillar is now on a... Lost My Venality, sorry, is now on a long reload. And so is Pillar. Pillar will be loaded very shortly. There he is. He is loaded now. Now, the Batchats are trying to pincer move. Oh, that's a nice low HE roll. They're focusing the WZ again. That's the tank they need to focus. He is the vulnerability. OP Project is in pain here. Can they get full clips in? Oh no, neither of them get their clips entered into. Now, I Lost My Venality needs to get out of there. Oh, dearie me. Can Pillar load in time to get shots into OP Project? He's loaded. Good shot by Lost My Venality. One more, guys. OP Project, there he goes. Now they can focus both their guns onto Edward in the IS-4. Not that that will be easy, but 2-on-1 is a lot easier than what they faced last game. Although now it's 1-on-1. I Lost My Venality going down to Edward there as he tried to rotate round. Now it's all over to Pillar. He's got a hard task. Oh, that's a big bounce by Pillar. He could have done without that. He knows that. That's a better shot. But they've got the caps. Oh, Edward makes a forced mistake there. I'll tell you what, let's get down with Pillar. Oh no, we can't. We're with Edward. Actually, there's no point. Let's watch. Pillar's running away. Not much he can do, to be fair. I mean, he can try and cap a base, but there's no point when they've still got 2 bases because they're just going to win on points. Edward's going in for the kill. He knows that nothing's going to beat him now, and unfortunate. If they would have kept Lost Venality, then it would have been a completely different kettle of fish. That was a much better game, guys, by the guys in the back chat. You can see there they dished out more damage, but they coming against the IS-4, they managed to get OP Project out early, which was the idea because it is a 1-1-3 after all. But then they lost. I Lost My Venality sort of didn't help out. Great games. Congratulations to OP Project and Edward. Commiserations to Pillar and I Lost My Venality. Well played though, guys.
Hello, Fuji. I have to agree on that.
How you doing?
The idea with getting the 1-1-3 early with those Batchats was really good.
Absolutely.
They should have maybe gotten him before he grouped up with the IS-4, I think.
Yeah, I expected them to do that, to be honest with you. I mean, they learned their lesson from the first game. I mean, the first game was very difficult. They took the right tanks, the E5s, but not anticipating a 1-1-3 and an IS-4. And then with the 1-1-3 and the IS-4 then splitting to look at either flank, it was always going to be tricky for the E5s to push, to be honest. I mean, it was a tricky call. Because even if they would have pushed on the 1-1-3, then Edward and the IS-4 could have rotated very, very quickly. And really put the pain in there on the E5s. Because they would have just been exposed as they came across. But I must admit, I mean, the second game, 2 Batchats, genius move. And it could have worked. It could have worked. It almost did. Losing I Lost My Venality was a blow.
Yeah, I think if they, because they saw the A cap go off and the B cap go off.
Yeah.
And they knew that the 1-1-3 was in A.
Yes.
So I think what they should have done, because they were already on 2 separate flanks, to go in together, whilst the IS-4 is down in B, because he's not gonna get up there quickly.
Oh, absolutely.
Get the 1-1-3, because some
Absolutely.
missed shots as well when they went in initially also cost that one batcher to die, I think.
Yeah, that was the problem. I mean, and you're right. I mean, if they would have pushed in on the 1-1-3 earlier, I mean, I know I lost my venality was trying to get round the flank a lot quicker, and he just got hung up a little bit. But if they would have pushed a lot quicker than that, then yeah, it could have been a different game. But you're right. I mean, allowing the IS-4 to then rotate out B and come up the ramp to join up with the 1-1-3 didn't help. A lot harder. They did well to get the 1-1-3 out of the game in that situation, to be fair.
Yeah, it took them a bit though, because they messed up 3 or 4 shots, so they couldn't get them with their first clips.
Yeah, neither of them got a full clip in, which was a shame. Because had both of them got their clips in, then it would have been a different kettle of fish. It would have been very interesting.
Yep.
But
I mean, both teams played well, of course.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I kind of was hoping for the Batchat to work, because it's such a unique take because of the heavy meta we're currently in.
Totally agree with you. I mean, you know, if the Batchats would have worked, that would have been a nice thing to see. And they were so close. They were so close.
It was indeed. But the other team was able to persevere. And the next team that we're going to be, or the next match we're going to have, I'm looking really forward to. Because it's Samurai Sims, which is...
Your clan?
I lost my sanity, not venality this time.
Yes.
And TDR Cal versus my clan members, or my community clan members, Senko and Dari.
Yeah. Your cult members. I mean, your community clan.
Yes. No, my cult. Because they are simping for each other. So, looking forward to this one. It's going to be the same maps.
What have we got then? Oh, every good fox is Senko, and every good vamp is Dark. Hello, Dark. Hello, Fox.
Yep. They've merged their old names with the every names that they currently have.
Nice.
Dark, formerly known as the Vampire God, or Vampire Dark. I don't recall correctly. And Senko, I actually don't know what his former name is.
No,
but I just always knew him as Senko. Lion Blaze was his name. So
something like that, yeah.
Both old names related to their current ones, which is kind of nice.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm gonna go out of the room first to not spoil what lineups they take, but the match will start in about 7 minutes.
Oh, 7 minutes. Then I'm gonna go out of the room as well.
Yeah. we're starting at 25. Okay. There's a lot of pause time in between, but of course we want the teams to properly prepare for their matchups.
Yeah, I've had to jump out as well, just in case. Oh, look at this. Legion versus Souls training. Look, you got Engi, Jerry, Juicy, Radikos, Thomas, Zerd, Object, Effalump, K-Cross, Wonderkind, Winner, Pan, Sultan, Pampagula, and Internet! So,
yep.
But we're not watching that.
No,
Juicy may be streaming it. I doubt it though, because they're getting ready, guys, for the Blitz Preliminary Cup,
which both of us are gonna commentate.
Woo! Absolutely. So it's the Blitz Cup Preliminaries. That's what it's called. Yes. It kicks off in 3 days.
Yep. Which teams are you following?
Win.
Doing a little self promotion.
Win. I asked for win, so they've given me.
Did you get full win then? All 7 days?
Not really. Who have I got? Actually, I can't remember who I've got now. I did see it. Who have I got? Let's see.
I mean, we got the info already.
Yeah, we have. So I've got. First game, I've got Souls in Raid. Second game, APA and Win on the 5th. And then on the 7th, I've got...
only
APA.
Your first game is not Win.
Yeah, all the rest of them... No, my other games are not. My third game, fifth and sixth games, is...
No, they're all Win. The Win is in them. They're not the first, but it's still the same. It's still Win.
No, Win is not Animal Planet or Peepo Pro.
Yeah, but they are in the match itself.
No, they're not in. On the 9th.
They are versus Win.
Oh, no, I have. What am I talking about? I've got Win in everything apart from the first game.
Yeah, I
Yes.
got full end game. I'm happy about that.
You asked for in-game though.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, nice.
On the
So,
last day, we are seeing the same match. It was,
yes, we are. So
give
yeah,
it my
that'd be
live
nice.
stream on the last day.
And
You know what's
then,
also nice? We are both CCs now. Who would have thought?
absolutely. And then I've got North America as well. I've got NA. So
Possibly. Yeah.
possibly. I've asked
If you
if
need
they
to,
need
of
to.
course.
And then I've got Feast for Asia. So yeah.
Feast is great. I love the Feast boys. Sadly, my work declines me from streaming that.
Yeah,
Though now I'm
I thought that was the case because you know
now I'm
you're not
written
a
home sick because of
you-
my surgery. Now I could stream Asia, but I think it's a bit too late for that.
you never
That's
know.
unfortunate. You can go in the room now, by the way.
Oh, we
It's
can go in the room now. There we go. Look.
it's 5 minutes before it starts, so there's no need to go in. It's gonna be best of 3 again, as it's the same group still, or the same round.
Yes.
After that, we will have whoever wins here against the team of GC and a Ripper, which is OP as hell.
Yeah.
To see haters. And then we got a team of Raid.
You got a
OG
raid team?
and S. Yes, we got a Raid team in, actually.
Nice.
Interesting. Who are gonna play against OP Project and Edward. It's OG and S1K they're playing against those two, which will also be an interesting lineup. And whoever wins here against EG and Gnice. Also an OP line.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to these matches. Also, tomorrow is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, it will be. When it's just clan, it'll be interesting. I like this this matchup though. I mean, this is going to be interesting. It's looking at the meta. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, it's double IS4. Oh, yeah.
Double IS4 and an STB1 and an E5.
I mean, I've seen some stuff that some teams want to try out. I know for tomorrow we can expect something interesting from Grady and Ethan.
No,
We're
absolutely.
playing together. Ripper and GC have something prepared, I heard. I think at least. I'm not sure about that.
Ethan not been nerfed yet. He needs to be.
Yeah, they're OP, right? So yeah.
Oh, Pit Viper, reveal him. Hello.
2 more minutes. What do you think? How is this first game gonna turn out? Just from seeing the tanks.
Oh, I think Team B, the every guys are going to struggle unless they stay together. I mean, both tanks are great haul down, and both tanks have got much better reload than the IS4s. But if those IS4s split, that should, if they stay together, that will give them an opportunity. But it's going to be pretty much like we saw in the first game with the 2 E5s against the 113 and the IS4.
Yeah, I mean, communication really is key in these 2v2s.
Absolutely.
More than in 7v7s, because you gotta pay more attention to what your teammate does.
Absolutely. I mean, you're right. It's crucial to know what each other are doing.
Yep. And I guess synergy also is important. I don't know about Team A. I know Team B, they really do play with each other and also talk a lot. So that should be interesting to see.
They shouldn't be off-put that they're playing against guys from Swarm. I mean,
They're fine.
No, exactly. It shouldn't be off-put by that. They've just got to play their game and not Swarm's game.
True. All right. I think with that we can separate again and see each other.
No problem. Catch you later.
After the matches.
I think Amina is following Legion. Okay, so here we go. This is game 2, and this got like I Lost My Sanity and TD Cow, both from Swarm against Every Good Fox and Every Good Vamp is Dark. So it's Senko and Dark of the clan Every. So let's get up and see where they're heading. So, well, there you go. I mean, both teams are heading in basically the same direction here. Now, as we were saying there in the chat, the two IS-4s are formidable, but this is a good map and this is a good area to stay hull down, and both their tanks are good hull down. However, they've got to be careful with those IS-4s. This is a game where don't be shy on the premium. Oh, that's a great shot, Dark. Don't be shy on using your premium ammunition, guys. Seriously, Pramo for the win in these type of encounters. Senko, oh, I knew you was going to get slapped going across. You've got to be careful, man. You had the advantage. They were going to have to push you or rotate out. TDL Cal is now coming in. He's going to jump into the base and stop it. No, he's not been able to. Yes, he has, but now he's putting Senko under pressure. Senko can't cap. That basically means TDL Cal can sit there and they can just farm Senko. Every good vamp is Dark. Has got to help out somehow. TDL Cal dropping out now, might as well, because the cap has been reset. Get an easy shot into Dark. Dark looking to rotate a little bit. Don't know if that's a good move, Dark. Don't let them fluster you guys. Play your game, not theirs. Oh, good shot into I lost my sanity. Now, TDL Cal really putting the pressure onto Senko. Dropping his adrenaline. We're going to stay with this for the moment because TDL Cal is going to give Senko a really hard time, and he does. Dark, however, is giving I lost my sanity a hard time. But Senko's about to go. That was a good shot by I lost my sanity. Good gameplay. Turning it round, making sure the tank went out to put two guns onto Dark instead of just the one. Dark needs to focus. But TDL Cal doing exactly what TDL Cal should do. Coming in there and getting the traction. Great bounce. No, he wasn't able to bounce that one though. Good shot, but he's a one-shot. TDL Cal is going to be able to finish him off here. Not bad. It was always going to be tricky against the two IS-4s. And as I said in the write-up, don't play their game, guys. Play your game. And you had them on the ropes a little bit, and then you got a little bit flustered. But really good stuff there from both guys, both teams. Lost my sanity and TDL Cal working nicely together there. Dark and Senko also working nicely together, but seems to get a little bit flustered. Anyway, swapping those spawn points. Going back out over here, it's best of threes. Oh, I do need another coffee. So, let's get up high into the back of the map. And as you can see, no change in the meta here. This time, Senko heading over to the C-cap, Dark following in his wake. He's going to be a bit slow because obviously he's a heavy, Senko's a medium. TDL Cal in sanity, although lack of sanity. Does that mean insanity then? Can I call you insanity as you've lost your sanity, which makes you insanity now? Insane? Sorry, I have to say that. So the C-cap is going to be taken. Now this is a good time for them to go haul down on that ridge, bunker down, and try and get blind shots over into the A-cap and get the reset. Use your HE, get the resets. Oh, that was a good effort. Just use your HE, get the resets. Too late now. So now, all Dark getting smacked around at it there. Sanity, or insanity, sorry. Dropping into the B-cap. This is going to put the every guys under pressure. Now they're going to be behind on points. TDL Cal, that's a good shot in from Senko. TDL Cal just able to cover from that position though. Knowing that the every guys have got to push. They don't have a... They absolutely have no choice. And we're going to... Dark is trying to maneuver down to a position whereby a push is possible. Senko moving in, gets a good shot into Lost My Sanity. But they've got to move in together here. They've got to make it difficult for one tank to be targeted. Here goes Vamp. Sorry, Dark. Dark drops in. Senko's right behind him. TD Alcal now shows his hand. Good bounces there. Now are they going to push on the IS-4 or take the cap? No, they're pushing on the IS-4. They've got to focus one tank and get that one tank out of the game. Focus fire here is the key to it. They're doing well here against Lost My Sanity. Good shots from Senko. Drop that adrenaline. Sanity is now a one shot. Can Vamp finish him off? Good shot from TD Alcal. No, he's tasting it on. There he goes. Now they've got two guns to deal with TD Alcal. If they can do that, just keep HEing. Sorry, keep putting shots up his backside, Senko, and you should have this, guys. Points are in your favour now. TD Alcal is really struggling here. He's got to get Dark out of the game if he can. Oh, he bounces. That's one thing he didn't want. This is going to go to the Every guys. Much better play. Much more coordinated and concerted. And their focus fire was a lot better. Didn't take any unnecessary risks this time. Didn't get flustered. And wow. That is very good. Congratulations, Senko and Dark. So they will take it now to a decider, which will not be Rockfield. It will be Vineyards. With the Every guys on... Oh no, it's Naval Frontier. The Every guys on the south spawn and the Swarm guys on the north spawn. So, oof. Another tricky map, and again, no change in the meta for the Every guys, but you can see here 2 E5s for the Swarm guys. They want that mobility on this map. Which is unsurprising. Anyway, let's get up high and see where everybody's going. So already you've got the Every guys heading towards the centre, towards that C cap, and Swarm moving round to the far left as I see it, to that A cap. Putting blind shots across, not connecting with anything. Insanity getting spotted. They're going to drop up, but the C cap is going to be taken first, but that's going to allow them to take the A cap. Now, with the cap advantage going to the Every guys, they realistically need to just sit back. They don't need to take unnecessary risks. And already, Dark seems to be taking a risk by going into the B cap. That may not help. Senko's already been smacked. Now, left and right, TD Alcal and Insanity, sorry, is going to be able to push on Dark, and they are. That's exactly what I thought they were going to do. Okay, you got the cap, but is it going to be enough? They can put HE rounds into his rear deck and get 600 rolls just like that. Senko's not going to be an issue for them here. They can get rid of one of these tanks. Sanity is going down heavily though. He's the one on the focus. Senko doing well there to get the focus. TD Alcal coming into hit point share. Great move from TD Alcal. Very good. Dark, really, Sanity is going to go down here. Senko is going to be able to get him quite easily, I think. Puts TD Alcal in a difficult position. He's once again 2 guns against 1. Senko playing really well there. I thought that the advantage may have switched to Swarm, but not this time. TD Alcal really needs to take out Dark if he can, but Dark is a 2-shot. He's protecting his engine deck, is TD Alcal, but it's not going to help. He's side on. He's trying desperately, but he can't do it. And the Every guys turn it around. Wowzers. Really good stuff. I really thought that the Every guys there may have made a bit of an error dropping into B, but what do I know? I thought the Swarm guys were going to come in left and right and take out Dark quite easily. I didn't count on Senko coming in and really piling the pressure. And again, great focus fire this time. from the Every Guys, much better than the first game, really coordinated, and getting Insanity out the game early like that and just focusing on him really was a turner. Fantastic stuff. Congratulations to the Every Clan and commiserations to Swarm.
I have to agree on that.
No, that was a good game. I mean, the first game, we said, don't play their game, play yours. And they played they played Swarm's game, which was interesting. And then in the second game, they didn't. They played their game.
Exactly.
And I tell you, they played it very nicely. Not only that, their focus fire was much better in the second and third game. Really
Yeah,
was.
the focus fire in the first game was really off.
Yeah.
Focusing different tanks.
Yeah.
And they really improved on that.
Absolutely.
I think
It really helped them.
in the last two games, basically the same thing happened.
Yeah.
Swarm pushed in. Sanity got focused first, and it left TDL sandwiched. I think it was just a replay with different tanks, at least for Swarm.
Yeah, I think so. But I think you're right. I mean, I think when you look at it, I mean, in the second game, sorry, I lost my sanity was closer to the B cap, so it was easier to push on him first. Whereas in TDL Cal was up high, so he had to come down, so it was easy to focus. Lost my sanity. In the second game, again, TDL Cal went round to the left, the longer route, to try and get those HE shots in, I believe. And I lost sanity, went round to the right, which allowed Senko to come in. And wow, I mean, if it wasn't for their focus fire, to be honest with you, focusing on I lost my sanity and ignoring TDL Cal, things may have been a bit different, to be fair.
I agree on that. I really do. When I saw in the last game, the tiebreaker, of course, is important. And especially on such a big map as well, where you go
absolutely.
initially, is important. Dark's decision to go into B was very risky. Because Senko had just gone out of C, whilst the E5s just capped A. So if they were quicker with just going down without seeing Senko first, they might have actually just focused down Dark and left Senko alone, maybe with half HP still to go.
Well,
So
that's
if
what I
they maybe
said.
were quicker in that decision, I think they could have turned it to their game.
Yeah, and I
But
said that in the
quick
stream.
reactions there from Every, and a bit of a slower one from Swarm there. Changed up the expected result, to put it this way.
Well, that's what took me by surprise, because I said when the game was ongoing that Dark jumping into B could be a mistake, because it will allow the two E5s to just drop down and focus him massively. And it seemed to not work out that way. And that was the interesting part, because I really did say, I said, you know, I think grabbing B is, they just need to sit back, they got the cap advantage, they just need to sit back and let Swarm grab B and make the mistake. And then watching, Dark jumped in and said, oh, that's probably not going to end well, and I was wrong.
Yeah, I actually said the same whilst the game was going. I'm like, if they play this right, this is I didn't say it exactly like this, but I thought that it was Swarm's game once Dark entered B.
Yeah, so did I.
But it ended up being more of a death trap towards Swarm.
Yeah, it was, and I think you're right. I think their push into B to take on the guys was a bit slow. That was all.
Yeah, they also split up, which probably made it easier for the E5 SDB to focus them.
Yeah,
Initial, like get one-on-one.
absolutely.
Because what they did in the first game was they picked up on Senko quite a bit of damage early on, which was good. And then sending one IS-4 to him, the other IS-4 was occupied the E5, so their focus was distracted. And as they had more hit points, that worked out with the IS-4s.
Yeah.
That didn't work out in game number 2.
No.
Because the E5s have less armor, so they had easier times penning.
Yeah.
Even though the E5s have, of course, more DPM, they still had to struggle.
Yeah,
And
it was interesting.
I guess it was a bit of tilt as well. Maybe also a morale boost game 2 that decided game 3.
Hmm.
Though that could just be speculations, of course.
Possibly. Well, we'll see because they've got to roll out and do it again.
Yeah, that is true. I've, by the way, just showing a replay because the game starts at 50, so in 10 minutes.
Oh, in 10 minutes. Okay, so
Yep.
I'm going to jump out of the room. And if it starts in 10 minutes, I've got a replay I can play as well. I've got plenty of replays. Lots.
I have a replay right now. A mouse already has blocked 6.9k damage in a tier 10 game.
Oh,
That is a lot.
oh yeah, I can't do that because I've got to jump back in the room and say not ready. Plonker.
I'm seeing some amazing mouse angling right now, I have to say.
Well, we're going to watch Sarah. Hello, Gravy. We're going to watch Sarah in E4. E4? E3? I always get confused. E3.
Ah, yeah, also the next 2 games are on the same time, so you gotta do your own room, I just realized.
Yes, I have.
Because it will be Zigaretten versus a team name I can't pronounce.
Apparently something's going wrong with my mic, and I don't know what's going wrong with my mic.
Not too sure about that. Oh wow, the enemy Leopard actually saying well played to the mouse player here right now. Nice commemoration, sir. I always like seeing when people praise each other. Especially when it's an enemy that says,
Absolutely.
like, you well played, you did that good. Oh, this mouse game is just so satisfying. He's just eating up an E100 at the end, dancing in front of him. And he's not even shooting at him. He just gave up. 7k damage done, 7.7k block. That is a beautiful mouse game. Wow. That is great.
Well, I think Sarah's going to round this one up very quickly.
So yeah, I'm gonna just kick you off the room so that you can have the reminder that you need to do your own. Once you've done the room, I'm gonna tag them for you.
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds.
Sure. I can already prepare the message. Who was it? Wait, is that what not on my server? Oh, why can't I? Ah, yeah, he isn't. Damn. I need to tag on that server.
Well, hopefully the echo's gone. I don't know why it's echoing, guys. I haven't changed the mic settings at all.
That's what was it again? Edward. Also, remember to change the spawns after the first game. Hide enemy vehicles.
What's the map again?
Our first
Oasis
map is
Farm,
Oasis. Do you have the map name or the room name ready?
No, not yet, because I've just got to replay that. I'm halfway through. We're about to finish about 2 seconds, about 5 seconds. There we go. So, coming out. Just had to see Sarah get her ace, as you do. And there you go. Right.
Can you just copy it from the name I have, but just add maybe a hashtag 2 behind it or something, so that they know it's your room they need to join? Gonna be interesting to hear what your game is gonna be like.
I'm gonna have to
Because I'm not
star
gonna
to
see.
it, not a hashtag, because it won't let me. It won't let me hashtag. for
No,
some reason.
just do the hashtag at the end. Or just name it Every's 2v2 and then a 2 behind it. That would work as well.
Yeah, I've done that.
Alright.
Hang on. Hide the enemy tanks. There we go. Okay, it's up. Everest
Alright.
2v2 times 2 or star 2 or whatever you want to call it.
Yep, found it. Alright. Let me just tell them.
Is there still an echo? I don't know if there's still an echo.
There's no echo for me.
Yeah, I can't see any echo. I can't hear an echo either.
Alright, so the 2 raid are in one team, and the other 2, OP and Edward and the other.
Oh.
Or at best, invite the players as well.
Who am I inviting?
If you check on my server, the 2v2 channel, you can copy paste the names into the search list. It's the 3rd team and the last team.
Okay, where are they? Where are the team list?
It's above general. One's got OP Project and Edward, and then OG and this one.
Okay, so OP project. Let me see if I can get them.
Sure. Hope the people watching are enjoying the tournament.
And Edward is the other one.
Okay, we're starting at 50 something. So we
Edward,
better set it
can't
up
find-
quick.
Oh, there he is. Found
2
him.
underscores.
And I've got raid, yeah?
Yep, right. Nearly forgot in the heat of the moment.
And S1K, okay. As people call sometimes sick. I don't know why they call him sick.
Alright, the team got. Where was my regulations again?
Okay, they've all been invited to the room, so.
Uh,
They've all been invited. I'm just waiting.
yeah. So if. Wait, what was it? They have up to 3 minutes from the. So up to 53. They're not there yet. The one team who's full there gets an auto win.
Okay, so what time's kickoff?
50.
50. Okay, so they've got 2
And
minutes.
they got up to 53 to show.
Okay.
Are they there yet though? Or is someone there yet? Because I don't see it on my screen.
No, no one's here yet. No. I've invited them all. They're just not here yet.
Tag them again. I hope they're not forgetting this.
I hope they're not either. Let's see. Oh, no, I've got S1K and OP project now here.
Alright, so one from both teams then. Ah, yeah, I can see it in the queue. Alright, so you're good to go. Alright, then I'm gonna mute myself again because the games are about to start. You can start yours on your own accord when everyone is ready.
Yeah, I'm still
And
waiting.
we'll see each other then once it starts.
I am still
Or once we're done.
just waiting for one, that's all. Okay.
Alright, see you then.
So we're just waiting for OG, there he is. Just waiting for S1K to ready up. So the raid guys are just getting ready. Oh, the sound's okay now. That's good. So now we're on Oasis Palms, and we've got the raid guys on the north spawn, and Genesis and Nice and Loka on the north spawn, just waiting for S1K to ready up. Once he's ready, we will kick off. He's just not ready yet. Come on, S1K. Come on. I know you want to. Come on. There we go. So, let's go. Oh. Wouldn't let me spectate. I couldn't spectate for some reason. I don't know why. I pressed it, but it wouldn't let me. It's okay. I fucked up. My bad. Yes. Yes. Affirmative. No. No, no, no. No need to leave. No need. I can't do it, guys. It won't let me. My bad. Yes. This is my fault. It won't let me. It's me who's fucked this up. And I haven't got... Yeah, just leave. My bad. I apologised. It was my bad. Anyway. Really sorry, guys. But nobody saw anything, thankfully. It's because I wasn't prepared. Anyway. Nobody saw anything because I stayed fully at the back. Despite me screwing it up. So, E5s of raid are heading towards the A-cap. So is the 113 and the IS4. I can't believe I screwed that up so magnificently. Now there's spots. Shots going in, but it's not. Oh, S1K really dropping into the B-caps, into the A-cap straight away. No, he's not. He's not even bothering. Trying to focus that 113. Okay, trying to focus OP project, but he's not really getting the shots off. Edward is forcing OG though. Really giving OG an hard time. Oh, OG goes down. So does OP, so it's S1K against Edward. Edward pushing on S1K. S1K just dropping right frontally onto Edward, forcing Edward to try and find that turret ring. Great shot by S1K. Makes the bounce. You can see there, just pulling away a little bit just to try and get shots into that IS-4. I mean, this is a great one-on-one, two really good players. He's forcing Edward to get the turret ring, and Edward just can't get it. It's a really difficult shot there, even with Pramo. Now he's going for the turret, the cupola. Again, not helping. Good shot again by S1K. They're desperately trying to get each other's turret rings. S1K just pulling back. Oh, good shot by Edward this time. Oh, S1K using his mobility to get round. Get a side shot in. There we go. Really good stuff, despite the fact I buggered it up. Great one-on-one there by Edward and S1K. Anyway, changing the spawn points. Now we're ready. So, this time we have Team A on the north spawn, Team B on the south spawn. No change in the meta. Bye, Neil. So, anyway, I've apologised profusely. This time, no change in the meta whatsoever, and no change in the direction either team is taking. Oh, well, I lied. Edward is now on an E5. Goes to show how long ago it's been since I've had to click spectator. Normally when I stream, you see Wargaming already done that for me. Edward spotted, OP spotted, in fact they're all spotted. Shots going in this time by S1K. OG trying to get a shot across. And again the push from S1K this time. They're aiming for OP Project again in the 113, but this time they're going to stop their push on the cap. Forcing Edward to show himself and try and go get that gun depression working. Now they're going to be able to push on OP Project. No, they've thought against it. Edward is in a good position there. They know that, and he is tricky. So a bit more, not so rushy from the raid guys this time. Trying to get the shots when they can, and both missing there. Edward just rotating a little bit, trying to force them out. Nice track shot, but they're not going to be able to do anything. S1K moving up, gets a shot into Edward. That's who they're worried about. They're worried about the E5 more than the 113. The 113 has less armour. It's pretty weak. So Edward is being furiously focused here. And he's lost half of his hit points already. See there that OG is just rotated back a little bit just to make sure. Bit of a stalemate at the moment. Oh, shots going in from OG trying to get Edward. The stalemate, however, Raid don't need to do anything. We're looking at it from this angle. You can see what the guys are looking at. And as you can see, S1K is in a great position behind the rock. trying to force Edward to get shots in, and Edward misses because it's a tricky shot. OG is just behind the other rock, and why not? They've got the cap point. They're going to force the guys to push them. They have no worries at the moment, the Raid guys. Edward's still trying to get the top of S1K's turret, and still missing. It's a really tricky shot. I mean, if you have a look at what Edward can see here, you can see it's a very difficult shot. It's next to nothing you can see on S1K's turret. OG is just staying out of the limelight. They're 300 away from winning on caps. OG project. So Raid know that they've got to push. Raid just need to sit there and just hold back. Oh, he finally gets a shot in, does Edward, onto S1K. But it's too little too late at the moment. They're going to have to push, and that is what OG is waiting for. This time S1K bounces. Edward again, you can see he's trying desperately to get those shots into S1K. And he gets another good shot in. S1K side scraping off, but just a little bit exposed. Good shot into OP project. S1K won't be too worried about it though, and when you look at the points are favouring Raid. I mean, S1K has got 1,104 HP left, but Edward has only got 1,200, and oh, here they come now, the push. They're pushing onto S1K. This is where OG comes in. Look at that, grit point sharing. OG project. Raid OG just making sure that they try desperately to stop pushing on S1K, but it doesn't work. He's now got to get rid of somebody, particularly OP project if he can. He's worried about Edward behind him, but if he can get rid of OP project, he's using his hit points though. He needs to get... Oh, it's going to be all over. He's stuck. Edward's going to be able to come round and put a shot into the rear. And there we go. Levels the scores. Great game. Really great game. And now, I've got to work out which map it is. Oh, it's Mayan Ruins. So, it's 1-1. So we now switch to Mayan Ruins.
Mind if I watch this one as well? Mine is over.
Absolutely, I'm just putting you in now.
Alright, thank you.
So now guys, we're going to switch over to Mayan Ruins. And we're all ready, and here we go. So this time we have no change in the meta from Nice and Loka, and no change from Raid either, just a change in the map.
Let's go.
As you can see, a very strategic game, the last game, with Edward and OP Project coming out the benefactors there. It was very well played by Raid as well. So we can already see that Edward and OP are heading towards the middle, whereas S1K and OG are heading towards that C-cap area. Oh, and OP Project coming up towards the ramp. Edward is probably going to be able to sit behind those rocks, desperately looking to get spots. Nobody's spotted as of yet, but they will be in a moment, because the 113 does have quite good spots. But no, they're able to drop into the C-cap with no difficulty in not being spotted. However, the bridges will be able to be taken by Edward and OP. Good shot into S1K there by OP Project. Edward gets him on the rebound, sets him on fire. S1K not expecting that fire there, sticking his reactive armor on. They're now getting shots into Edward, but they're worried about OP Project. They're sticking themselves just behind this rock. Oh, OG gets a bit of a smacking. Now they're all good rolls into Edward there. OG pushing hard onto Edward. SK trying to keep OP Project occupied. Edward and OG though in a tussle here. OP trying to come round to help out. OG drops down, he gets trapped. Switch shot in, S1K comes round and puts a big roll into Edward. Edward is now really dangerously low. He's a 2-shot, however. Now he's a 1-shot. We're going to watch this at the moment. Oh, good shot by Edward, but it may be too little too late. There he goes. Now S1K needs some help against OP Project. S1K just pushing him all the way back. Great shot there by Raid OG. Very tricky shot indeed. Whittle's down, he's a 2-shot now. He's got 2 guns on him though. Now he's a 1-shot. 10 hit points, 1 HE round, and Raid benefit. Really good game there. Really thought that they were that Raid were going to be in trouble, but it was a great push by OG onto Edward. You can see OP Project desperately trying to come round, but a genius move by OG, dropping down. So, couldn't do anything. Oof. There we go. That'd be it. What is it? Best of 3? Every?
Hello there.
Is it best of 3 or best of 5 for this one?
It's best of 3.
Best of
Best
3.
of 5 in the final.
Okay, so that's it. That's it.
What is that apology about in the chat?
Oh, I screwed up the very first game. I mispressed the spectator button and it didn't click on, so I had to cancel the game
Ah, okay.
and restart that one. So that was my fault, my bad.
Alright. GGC, that was an interesting last match.
Yeah.
Mine were also very interesting, I gotta have to admit that.
No, I mean the first match was very good. I mean, Raid were very, very pushy, very aggressive. The second match, Raid put themselves in a really good position, but it was a very strategic chess game match. And Edward and OP really held their nerve. And then in the last game there, that was brilliant.
Nah, that was a misplay by Tommy there on the bridge. He shouldn't have stayed there. He
Yeah,
should have
exactly.
immediately turned around and help out on OG when he was pushing in. I think that was a communication mistake. Else that was really well played by Ray.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it away from them, of course. And my game was
Yeah, what happened with yours?
it was very interesting. You know, I didn't expect my boys from Every to do a lot against a team like GC and Ripper. Because they are tryhards, like proper. But the first game, Dark and Senko just absolutely shat on them. I have to say it that way. Because their focus fire, the shots they put in were so good. It was so well played. The second game was just more of basically what happened to them. They did back, but with more finesse. Because Dark and Senko split up a bit, which was unfortunate timing, I guess.
Yeah.
But thanks to the spotting, they had that info, so bit of a misplay there. And the last game, they tried to play with Cap, and it actually nearly worked up to a certain point,
Okay.
where some shots just didn't pen, and the focus fire was lacking. So GC and Ripper managed to win that for themselves, but it also was a tiebreaker, which is what I'm really happy about. They really played that well.
Oh, nice. No, I mean this was 3 great games, to be fair. I mean, the first game was very dominated by Raid. The second game looked to be dominated by Raid, but it wasn't. It was turned around. And then the third game, well, you saw the third game, and I think it was just a slight error there on probably not Edward's part. Probably the OP project. I don't know, actually. It was a great push by OG over the bridge.
Yeah,
to be
it
honest
was.
with you. And when OG then saw the danger from OP project in the 113, dropping down, preventing any shots going into him was just brilliant. It was just a great move. And then he basically just had it all open for him on Edward in the E5, which was the danger target for them, and really well played, indeed.
Yep. All right. Finals are 20. Do you
Yeah.
want to put on the map and reset the score?
We're staying in this room.
Yeah, we're staying with this one.
Okay. So the
map
maps
is
are
Desert Sands.
Desert Sands. Yeah.
It's the best of 5 this time.
Best of 5 this time.
We have Desert Sands, Yamato Harbor as our second map.
Yeah.
And if we need the tiebreaker, which I hope we do,
Yeah.
we have Port Bay.
Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stick the raid guys in the middle then.
All right, and I guess
for the
we.
moment. So that way nobody can complain or
Yeah.
anything.
Do you want a replay of mine to show for your stream?
If you've got one, yeah. Why not?
I got a replay. Oh, wow. Oh, I got a treat of a game for you.
Yeah, I've used your pilot game. It's worn out now.
Yeah, I've seen you use it. I actually went back to the stream to see what you said about it. So this is the game.
Let's have a look.
Let's see if I have a game to show.
Oh, AMX30B. Nice.
Yeah, my 10th game in the tank. Let me just search for a replay on my server. Maybe I can find it.
Well, I haven't played for a while, so I can't show you any replays. No, I did a live stream the other night, which was good fun.
I'm just gonna show one from Yusuf. I think you won't mind. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this final.
So am I. It's going to be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be hella good. Ripper and GC versus the Raid Boys.
Absolutely.
Ooh, it's gonna
be good. It's
spicy.
going to be good, man. Can't complain about that.
I really hope it's not a 3-1 stomp or 3-0 stomp then in the end.
No, exactly. I hope it's a bit more like what we've just seen with the middle groups.
Yep.
Because that was good. Going to the deciders is always nice. But with that, are you all ready for the kickoff in 3 days' time?
I am absolutely ready, dude. I cannot wait.
It's gonna be great. It's wow. What can I say?
Yeah, do we know any info yet on what the best of format is?
I have no idea at the moment. We've had nothing really, apart from. I mean, I know something's already been released, but no details.
Wait, the registration already finished or started, so it should be in game already. So we should, we could be knowing it. I guess we just missed up on that.
Yeah, but registration doesn't close yet, does it? That's the thing. They'll have the basics to up and running.
Yeah.
But I saw the rules after everybody said there was this 2-week thing. And then when I jumped in,
I saw the
it
outrage.
had gone.
Yeah, they changed it within, I think, 2-3 hours maybe.
Not surprised.
I mean, they were quick to respond.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of get the idea behind the rule, but uncalled for, and 2 weeks after the rule should have been announced to begin with.
I mean, if you're gonna do
was
it,
really not.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it at the start of the ascent tours, not after them.
Yeah.
So,
I guess, I mean, mistakes like this happen, right? Can't always be like, look, there's another bad thing.
but I
Because
understand.
wargaming does do good things as well.
True, but I understand why they did it, and they did it because obviously people have said, you know, we've got to prevent people jumping teams, etc., because of the ticket fiasco thing. So I understand why they did it, but they should have just left it for this tour.
And they also fixed the camo issue or the camo complaint quite quickly.
Yeah, they're
Because
trying. Bless.
from what I've seen, the camo was only available for one tank only.
Apparently
so it
you're
wasn't
a total Barbie. Apparently, somebody just called you a Barbie. I don't know what that means.
Ah, yeah. So, I'm basically in that 1v3 situation now that you've seen. Well, I'm gonna be if it wasn't a spoiler.
No. Just killing the 268.
Yeah, that's the 1v3 situation already.
Yeah.
I think I played that quite well strategically.
Oh, there you go. 263 is saying you're a lucky coward now. I think he called you a Barbie earlier. I don't know what that means. I don't know why you're a Barbie.
Yeah, I don't know either, to be honest.
But yeah, he's not very happy, the 263, bless him.
I mean, whoever is, right?
Well, there's a lot of that going around nowadays. A lot of people are very disgruntled for some strange unknown reason over certain little things. But hey, I think he's more upset because you probably killed him.
I didn't kill the Progetto though, that's the thing.
No, you didn't kill the Progetto.
I killed the standard B, but not the Progetto, so I'm quite surprised.
Or E100 doesn't know what he's doing, guessing. Yeah, he's just angled his turret right. Oh, he bounced! I thought that was an easy kill. But no.
Yeah, you'd think so, right? But it's not always like that.
And he bounced again. And then the harder of the 3 shots you pen. Interesting.
Yeah, that's RNG for you.
So what you got left of the camp? Oh yeah, the camp 70 with his quick reload.
With a super fast reload.
Interesting. Yeah.
Man,
made a
Yusuf,
mistake.
really, how the hell did you survive this?
You shouldn't have done that.
I'm seeing the 2 teams of the game I commentated on, just chatting like on stream. But I mean, they really both played well. And it's a result I didn't expect, and if it's a result I don't expect, I'm happy. Because I don't like predictable outcomes there, but...
Poor camp 70. Made a mistake rushing in there, mate. But there we go. 5 kills, look at that. And a Kolobanov. And a Mastery. And he was very upset with you.
Also,
knows
check
what
my
he's talking
base
about.
experience, it's super high.
Yeah, and that makes sense with the 70, to be fair. Yeah.
Alright, we have 2 more minutes left to go.
Yeah. Okay, so where are we sticking them, left and right? So
Doesn't really matter, does it?
we've got try
As
hard
long
and
as
Ripper
Ripper
together.
and GC are together, yeah.
Okay. So
Just
Ripper's
an
also
information
says
for your stream as well, because I've said it on my side before,
Yeah.
but both of these teams already have qualified for next week on the 10th, as both finalists go through. The top 4 teams.
So we're just waiting for.
The first place of this will play against the second place of the one tomorrow, and vice versa, of course. So
We've got the raid guys already up and running.
Mhm.
Just waiting for GC, the try hard.
yeah.
And here we go. Oh yeah.
Yep. Alright. See you after the best of
See you in a
5.
bit. So, as you can see, the raid guys not changing their meta at all, staying in those E5s. GC in the STB and Ripper in the E5. And already GC in the STB making his way towards the desert area, Ripper going to be joining him with the raid guys making their way towards that C cap. So they're going to split the map here. Raid go for the C cap, mainly because they can get an early cap, which they're going to do, and then force the hand of GC and Ripper, whilst they can stay relatively safe-ish behind the hill, behind the houses, and behind the little dips that offers protection over this side of the map. So let's get over and see where Ripper and GC are going to head for. Well, Ripper's going to head for the middle and try and get to this area here, and hopefully GC is going to get some spots. Ripper is going to be trying to look for those tanks, but they're going to stay well back. So GC now, he's desperately trying to get the spots, but as I expected, the raid guys, S1K and OG, they can stay pretty safe and comfortably around the C-cap area without moving, and they do have the advantage of the base points. Admittedly, it's a slight advantage, but an advantage is an advantage. And at the moment, it's a 20-point advantage. So whichever way you look at it, GC and Ripper are on the back foot in this one. They need to either push on the tanks, because Raid are just going to sit here. Oh, S1K isn't going to sit here actually. S1K is going to rotate round. He's now been spotted. He's trying to get them to push on him, I think. Ripper is going to stay in the middle where he is. Raid OG is going to stay where he is. S1K is trying to get those spots again onto the STB. There he goes. Mutually spotted. Oh, great shot by GC into the side of S1K there. S1K's got to be careful here, but OG is now coming in to support. Ripper is still unspotted. Points are still favouring Raid, and I think they're doing this to get them to get the other guys to push. This is a feint by Raid. It's a provocation, basically. So S1K, Ripper's still not spotted. Ripper is now spotted. Great shot in by Ripper. Double tapped S1K. OG is now there. S1K really being the focus here. Ripper tries to get one in as well. S1K just backing off a little bit. Points are still favouring Raid. They've got to be careful. Oh, great shot by OG. Wild shot by OG there, straight into Ripper for you. Now the danger here is another great shot by Ripper. Danger here is GC pushing onto the B cap, which he can do. No, he's not. OG is going to go over the top. OG is pushing onto Ripper. S1K is going to go with him, hopefully. Yes, he is. S1K misses. Ripper is the focus. Oh, there's a ram. They've got to take Ripper out. GC gets round the back of OG. That's going to really be painful. He's going to be able to take OG out here. There goes OG. Now Ripper's not down, and S1K's got half his hit points left. This is a game for Ripper and GC. GC's going to be able to get a shot into the back of S1K, and he does. Oof. Great stuff. Working hard there was GC. So, swapping the spawn points now, still on the same map. Don't forget, this time it's best of 5. So we're just getting ready now for Ripper and GC to ready up. Okay, no change in the lineup for the raid guys, meta-wise. And here we go. So, changing the spawn points, nothing else. Meta stays the same for both teams. Come on. Thank you. Finally. So, Raid this time heading out towards the desert. Spotted straight away is by the STB-1. Ripper just holding back. Shoots into the dunes, however. But S1K did get smacked coming across there by GC, who positioned himself well in the STB. It's a great little tank, by the way, the STB. So now the raid guys making a move towards the ridge. S1K going out wide though, trying to get those shots into GC while staying hull down. Let's just stay with S1K here for the moment. S1K making a move towards the A cap, towards the C cap, sorry, no, A cap. But Ripper for You was there waiting for him. OG just holding back a little bit. Oh, Ripper for You getting a great shot into S1K. OG really pushing hard on GC. S1K gets a good shot in. Ripper's coming in to help out though. S1K is now a 2-shot. GC manages to get out there. Ripper is pushing in on S1K. S1K goes down. It's 2-on-1 again. OG in trouble now. GC coming around the back. You have to get HE right into that engine deck. Giving a world of pain. Pretty much all over. So, 2-0. This time, Raid feeling the dominance. Moving over to Port Bay as the next map. So, keep the
We're
score.
playing on Yamato.
It's
Port Bay is
Yamato.
tiebreaker.
Oh, it's Yamato, is it? I thought it was Port Bay.
No,
It's
Port
Yamato.
Bay is the tiebreaker.
Oh, sorry. Yamato Harbour. There we go. So just waiting for Ripper. And there we go. So let's kick off. Booyah. So again, no change in the meta from the raid guys. This time GC in an IS4, Ripper in a 113. So let's go high and to the back. You can see what's going down. So already we got raid heading towards the center area. GC and Ripper heading towards that A cap. And nobody's spotting anybody at the moment. So now is S1K to drop into the B cap. Oh, GC gets a bit of a smacking there by OG. Not able to return the fire. Looks like Raid are going to get the cap points first. This time Ripper does get one into OG. So, Raid are going to get the early advantage, but it's going to be literally even Stevens by looks on it. Yeah, it is going to be even Stevens. So that no early advantage for either side. The Raid guys just desperately trying to get shots in. You can see they're trying to get shots into Ripper. He's in the 113, which is a better target to aim for. It's weaker. You can see that GC's put himself in a nice little position there, but he's got no gun depression to get the shots down. Therein lies the problem for him. Ripper has lost a lot of his HP though, but so is OG, to be fair. S1K looking for shots across onto Ripper, but he can't get them. They're trying to split them here, so they have to focus one of them. S1K diving behind those containers. Shot in by Raid OG, but an IS4 difficult tank to get pen in. With that spaced armor down the side. Trying to flush out Ripper in the 113. So it's a bit of a stalemate at the moment. S1K is desperately trying to get shots in to try to... They're waiting for Ripper, but they don't really want to go for the IS-4 for that reason. You can see there S1K bouncing off the front Glacier's plate of the IS-4. GC not really connecting his rounds either, but he's in such a forward position, it's very difficult for the raid guys to push onto Ripper in the 113. OG is just waiting for a camo reset, I hope, and he's not AFK. I'm hoping he's not AFK. OG hasn't moved for a while. I'm hoping he's not AFK. No, he's not. He's back. I think he was AFK. I'm not sure. I don't know. Something looks to be going down wrong with OG. I don't know if OG is having issues, peeing or something. I hope not. But he's making some strange movements with his tank. I think the guys have realised that OG is having problems and they're pushing. No, OG's managed to move now. I think he may have been waiting there for a reason. That may have been a feint by OG, pretending. That's all a question of getting rid of Ripper. The 113. Oh, that's a good shot into OG though. Great shots back going to Ripper. They've got to, I mean, the hit points are favouring GC and Ripper here. So if it goes down to that, oh no, wait, no, it's keep an eye on the hit points, guys, because that's what matters if it goes down to the wire. They've got to get rid of Ripper, and that's who they're focusing. If they've got a chance. Great, oh, great stuff there by Raid. Now they can focus on, look at the points. Raid have got all the points now. They just need to hold on. Away, but OG's looking terribly low. Maybe yes, 1K can get a shot in. Oh, he leaves him dangerously low on 7 hit points. But GC goes down to OG, who loads HE, and great stuff. Wowzers. Really, really good stuff there. Can't complain about that. I mean, looking at the way that they dished up the damage there, really good. So we move into the next game on Yamato. It's Raid have brought one back. It's now 2-1. Don't forget this is best of 5, so just waiting for Ripper and GC to ready up. GC is readied up. Now waiting on Ripper. And Ripper's ready up, so we can go. Let's give it a bash. So, even Stevens, E5s across the board.
Let's get this show on the road.
Let's get a pie, and already we can see that OG and S1K are heading towards the A-cap, and so is Ripper and GC all around the A-cap, this one, by looks on it. So here comes GC and Ripper, and there is S1K and OG. OG spotted. S1K isn't though. S1K is now spotted. He's going to try and get in there.
Trying to get shots into Ripper. Pull back slightly here. You can see Ripper's focusing OG there. And that was a two good shots into Ripper from Ripper and GC into OG. I think they're both AG though. S1K very forward there. Not even bothering to reset the cap at this stage. HE again, this time into S1K. Doesn't work though. OG trying to just rotate down a little bit, take the attention away. Oh, GC comes in heavily. So does Ripper. Both pushing on S1K here. Another HE roll. Not that time though. And here comes OG. OG's coming in to help out. But S1K's in a bit of trouble here. Trying to get shots into Ripper. But, you can see what GC is doing. GC is protecting his teammate. S1K is really, really dangerously low. He's now at one shot. GC should be able to get him. Yes, he does. This puts the problems all onto OG. Two incredibly healthy E5s to deal with. They're going to be able to get round the back of him. Sort him out. OG knows he's in trouble here. Wasn't able to take down Ripper. They tried to focus Ripper, but GC came in and blocked all that to the extent where they really just couldn't get any shots in. And you can see that the damage just out there. I mean, great stuff by Ripper there. So that's it. It's all over. It goes to GC and Ripper. Really, really good stuff there by GC and Ripper. What can I say? Other than fantastic.
Sorry. That was just hilarious timing. I just said, let's see what Fujit has to say. I unmute myself and you say, I don't know what to say.
Well, I don't. I mean, that was just fantastic stuff. I mean, wow. I mean, it's not for me to say because both S1K and OG are fantastic players. But I thought in the first game on Desert Sands, I thought they didn't need to do the push they did. They could have stayed quite happily at the back.
I think the push was actually not the worst idea. I think the issue here was mostly lying in the fact that they lost a lot of hit points early on.
Yeah.
Because the general idea was have one guy lose some hit points, the other guy lose some hit points, so that the hit point is shared. Mm-hmm. So they don't know who to focus first.
Yeah.
And then to have both push in together and focus the E5 first.
Yeah.
Which I generally wouldn't do, because I feel like the one with DPM is the more dangerous one, especially as the STB also has more mobility.
Absolutely.
And it also showed in game number 2.
Yeah.
Which GC outmaneuvered them so beautifully. It was like he was dancing around them.
Now GC played well in the STB in both those games.
He did indeed.
I mean, on the third game, the first game on Yamato, I was at first I thought maybe OG is AFK, but it was a feint by looks on it.
I wouldn't say he was AFK. It was more of him just sitting in safety, waiting for what.
That's what I mean. But if you looked at the way he was moving his turret, it looked like he either had ping issues or was AFK. And then I was like, oh, hopefully he's not. But they weren't saying anything. And then, wow. I mean, it may have. I mean, I don't know, because the one. I mean, Ripper and GC then pushed down, and all of a sudden OG came alive. And boy, what a difference that made! And it was fantastic stuff.
I think the crucial player in that third game was definitely S1K. Mm-hmm. The shielding he executed for OG, because he was low, was
absolutely.
So beautiful.
Oh, the hit point sharing was genius. It really was.
I wouldn't say it's hit point sharing. It's more of he just shielded so well.
Mm. But you saw that in the last game though with GC shielding the shots from Ripper. OG was desperately trying to get shots into Ripper.
I mean, that didn't really matter too much in the end because they already pretty much had S1K taken out
Oh,
when
absolutely.
OG was
Absolutely. But,
just trying to do some damage. I think once OG got split up, and they noticed that and pushed in for S1K, it basically
yeah,
sealed the deal. Because when you split up in a 2v2 and you're 1v2ing, it's basically game over. I mean, that's
absolutely.
exactly what happened. Of course, both of the teams are amazing. Both players,
Oh
or
God,
both,
yeah,
all
yeah, yeah,
four
exactly.
are
All
amazing.
four are, yeah.
And it doesn't matter too much in the greater scheme of things. Both
No.
are still in for the final pot.
Mm-hmm.
But um, team of GC and Ripper here are gonna be facing number 2 tomorrow, or whoever loses in the finals
Uh-huh.
on the 10th. So they have an easier
Excellent.
time. It's basically just some result seeding,
Mm-hmm. Well, there you
and
go.
Raid are gonna have to face the winner of whoever wins in the Gneiss tournament tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So that
Cool.
will be interesting.
Yeah, it will. So, and with that, that's the end of it for today.
Yeah, pretty
Really
much.
good stuff. Really good stuff. We'll be back again tomorrow, but with just nice clan. Doing
Just,
2v2.
just a little bit of Genzi.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be good fun.
Oh, it will be interesting. Oh, you must believe it is interesting.
Right
Because
then.
we got a team of one team that both were in raid before,
Okay.
playing together. We got Ethan and Gravy, who
Oh, Gravy as well. He also needs to be nerfed.
play all the time, basically.
Yeah.
We got a team that just called themselves England is my city, so I'm guessing both UK players.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure who's in those teams, actually. We don't have it written down. It's
Ah.
Ethan who has those.
Oh.
And then we
Well,
got another team, which I actually don't know who consists of. But tomorrow's going to be exciting as well.
absolutely. And we're back here again tomorrow, same time, same place, but with same tournament, but with just the clan this time. So it'll
Yeah,
be good fun.
it's actually less. It's only 4 teams playing,
Okay.
because we didn't get that many teams. But what that means is that all of the games are best of 5 to just,
Nice.
still have about the same duration as today. So roughly 1.5 to 2 hours maximum.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you the times and the maps after the stream so that you get
Sure.
them.
No worries.
I can just do that now, actually. I mean, it does not matter too much, does it?
Nah.
So
Well,
you
there's
got the
plenty of
maps
time.
there.
There's plenty of
We're gonna
time.
cover all the games together, so you don't have to worry about room management.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I've got a garage slot to add to my other 52 empty garage slots that I have. Nice.
The maps are the same as we played today.
Oh, that makes it easier as well.
So that everyone gets to play on the same map, so it's fair to everyone.
Excellent.
So that there's no, like he has preference over
Brilliant.
someone. Just trying to keep it as fair as possible, which is also why there's, I don't know if you've noticed, no collectors nor premiums allowed in this tournament. It is T10 Tech Tree only.
Good.
In fact. Just to keep everyone who wants to cry about that away.
No,
And yeah,
that's a good idea.
looking forward to the matches tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
And right. Well, and with that, I'm going to now end this stream and hopefully see you all tomorrow, guys. Until then.
Thank you for spontaneously deciding to cover this tournament as
No,
well.
anytime, mate. So until then, it's been a pleasure watching everybody again. Thank you very much, everybody, for inviting us to have a look at this and stream it. And we'll catch you all tomorrow, guys. Bye for now.
All right, goodbye.